We're Laura and Brian, also known as a couple of quins. We love our city of Dayton, old houses, and dogs. This week, due to crappy weather and low energy, we're staying at home and working on our living room.
We hope you'll follow along to see what's next.
So we went shopping the other day and we got this thing.
It's pretty cool.
What is it?
So it's from an architectural salvage place, and it's from a stairwell. So we have it oriented differently. If you were to take it and just rotate it around, this was probably the bottom.
Yeah.
And then this would have been angled up along the stairs. Right. So it's like a decorative panel piece. But we got this just for, what, $300?
Yeah.
And to find a large scale piece of artwork that's this big, that'll fill a wall like this, you can't find something for $300. Yeah. And yeah, I think it's really cool. I don't know.
It is super cool.
Yeah, it's old. I like that it adds something old to the space because this is kind of a modern, new construction home.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful. You can see that our whole house here has turned into a jumbled mess, which happens all the time.
Yeah, and basically.
We said that we weren't going to start any project here until the Fed was done. But there's something that kind of set things into motion a little early. And that is these paintings that we got as a gift from Brian's grandmother. She's an incredibly talented artist.
Yeah, so these are paintings that my grandmother did. And this particular one that Laura's holding is of my great-grandmother.
Mm-hmm. Little portrait. And then these are rocks from a beach in Ireland.
Yep.
Is that correct? So we brought these home and we were kind of toying with, you know, where they should go. And then that's set off this chain reaction of, well, let's just change everything in the house. So the master plan here, we talked a little bit in our tour video about putting in a fireplace. Oh, that is my goal for like our Christmas gift to ourselves this year.
And
I want the fireplace.
Don't mind the double television right now. This television broke.
I don't even know what's going on with all this.
That television broke, so we just set this up on a thingy as a temporary, and you know, it is what it is.
Hey, we did watch a movie the other night.
Yeah, we did.
So, fireplace here. We're hoping to do a hearth, just kind of for added seating. And if you're going to have a fireplace, at least for me, I like to sit close to it. So the whole sofa is going to shift down, and we're actually thinking about swapping sofas with the Fed. So that we'll have that dark, very modern velvet sofa here, and we'll move this leather sectional to the Fed. This thing is indestructible, so it would be perfect for an Airbnb. Over here, we're moving the wall cabinets from downstairs. We're going to put them here under the windows. So they'll be low. Yeah, almost like a bench. They'll create bench seating over here. And then also record storage. Should I mention the... I don't know how much that's going to cost. And that's why I'm like, depends on how much it costs. And that'll determine like when we're able to do it budget-wise. But we do want to make this eventually.
running YouTube. Laura thinks I'm nerdy.
You are nerdy.
Oh, but this is how far we got last night. What's up, little guy? Hey, what you got? Oh yeah, oh yeah. And we're still trying to figure out how to hang the triangle piece. But this couch is a stand-in for the couch that's at the Fed. We have this rock painting hanging up just because the hook was already there. We kind of wanted to see what it looked like. We think that the great-grandma painting is going to look better over there. But this was the painting that was above the couch, and it got moved over here. This stuff's going to go downstairs because eventually this stuff's going to be at the Fed. I think it's looking good. Still got a long way to go though. We put 2x4s underneath just to kind of visualize what it would look like with feet. Those are not permanent, promise.
Oh yeah, look at this.
Yeah.
What an upgrade.
It is so... Oh.
Wait, you gotta take the base off.
You're right. That's what I just realized.
It's already dusty.
Oh. But, yeah, this... I'm not too concerned about the old one dying because it's pretty old panel. It's like 1080p. It was 3D though.
And it was a giant TV. Honestly, I'm okay with a little bit smaller of a TV.
Yeah, it was great when we lived in our old house. We had a movie theater set up and we had a big wall dedicated to it. But yeah, here it was a little overkill. We need like a 70.
Never far from Brian.
Nope. He loves his papa.
Getting things put together though. We're gonna try to get the piece of artwork hung up over here, but right now it's still being glued and drying.
Why would it come off? I got all the screws. Oh. Screws are unthreaded, but they're still in there. There it goes. All right. Oh my goodness.
That looks awesome. What is the string thing?
String thing. This?
Yeah.
It's TV antenna.
Why don't we take that down? We don't even watch TV.
I know. But there were a couple times we did. We hooked this up so that we could watch like the ball drop New Year's. And that sort of thing. But yeah, this TV doesn't exactly cover it, so I'll probably hook it up anyway. I'll hook it up and then I'll pull it off the wall so it's not super obvious. Can't even close my door with it in here.
loaded up. Got little Baron with me. Let's go to the dump. Old toner cartridges, TVs. Last time I was here, I saw a couple of those Apple computers that are like actually shaped like an apple. Thought that was kind of neat. Holy cow, that thing's heavy. Now that that's taken care of, I'm gonna make a quick run to Lowe's and I'm gonna get some better hanging hardware, because the hanging hardware that we have for that big triangle thing, I'm just not confident it's gonna work right. And I don't want that thing falling on us while we're watching TV. That would be bad. Well, I just got out of Lowe's and I got this hanging bracket. It's meant for 300 pounds. That should do. And then got these little guys to just hold the bottom off the wall a little bit, because I don't want it making little scratches or whatever. That should do us. Let's get home and hang this thing.
So this is the back side of the piece, and I love being able to see exactly how it was constructed. All the little itty bitty nails and each panel put into place.
About right here. Straight up here. I'll do something like here. Before I do anything else, I'm gonna hold it up by this and make sure that it actually holds it.
That's probably a good idea.
Oh yeah. I think it'll work. Hey, all right. Yeah.
Looks pretty good.
Not bad.
All right, time for a nap.
After all the hard work you did moving that lamp.
I've been doing other things. I've been moving plants.
Vacuuming.
Wanted to do a quick little wrap up for this week. I know this week was kind of a strange week. It was for us as well. Earlier this week, Brian was under the weather, and then unfortunately I got it. So it seems like anytime we're around my niece and nephew, 3 days later, one of us gets sick. It's kind of like clockwork, but we think our niece and nephew are worth it. So just wanted to kind of show you where we're leaving off on the living room project. I brought in all of the plants from inside. We have this hung. I think it's looking great. And I think we mentioned, I know this is like a lot of brown going on right now, but this sofa is going to get moved over to the Fed. And the sofa that's there is going to be moved over. So I think those will look better together. And dining room tables rotated. And then we also have this over here. Well, just ignore this crap over here. So far, I love how it's looking. The furniture feet for these cabinets did arrive, but we've not yet installed them. So this, instead of 2x4s, we'll have some decorative feet on these cabinets. And I really love how the paintings look on this dark wall. Let's see if I can get better lighting. This painting is just really beautiful. As well as this one. That concludes this week's episode. As always, we really appreciate you guys sticking around. We love your feedback and your support. We hope you'll stick around next week when we'll be back at the Fed tackling more of the interior projects. Hope you have a great week and see you later.